Good morning students. Welcome to the maths class. In the previous class, we had discussed the addition and subtraction. These were the topics that we had discussed. First topic was making addition of unlike fractions. Subtraction of unlike fractions, and conversion of mixed fraction to improper fraction and vice versa. So these things we had done. Today we'll be doing how to add further. We'll be revising it, and so that those who did not understand in the previous class, they can understand it now. So this is exercise 4.2 of your book. 4.1 we'll be doing in the next class. So question number 1 says solve, and we have to add 5 by 7 plus 3 by 2. Now when we see here that both the denominators are different, so what we need to do is we need to make these denominators same. We have to make these denominators same. So we have this 5 by 7 plus 3 by 2. So we have to make these two fractions, the denominators of these two fractions, same. That is 7 and 2. So what we are going to do with these two denominators? We are going to find out their LCM. So it goes by 2 first, 7 copy down, 2 ones are 2, and then 7 ones are 7. So our LCM is 2 multiplied by 7, that is 14. Right? So what we need to do is we have to make the denominators 14. So first we see 5 by 7 multiplied by what number will give me the denominator 14. So think of a number. 7 multiplied by some number is 14. For this we can think also, or we can divide directly the LCM by the denominator. So 7 2s are 14. So we will divide and multiply by 2. So we have 5 2s are 10 and 7 2s are 14. So this is our equivalent fraction that we have got. Now we have 3 by 2. Now this will be multiplied by 7 upon 7, which gives us 21 by 14. Now children, when we see, both of them have become like fractions. So instead of 5 by 7 I can write 10 upon 14, and instead of 3 by 2 I can write 21 by 14. So this becomes 10 plus 21 upon 14. So this is 31 upon 14. So this is our answer, right? But this type of method takes a lot of time. So we have certain other methods to do it fast. Let's see what are the alternative methods. So this is the alternative method which we usually do. This is a short method. You have to understand this. You're going to, you know that LCM is 14. So you're going to draw a big line, write the LCM here, right? Now we were having, I'm writing the original statement. It was 5 by 7 plus 3 by 2. Now what we have to do is we have to divide this 14 by 7. That means we have to do 14 divided by 7. Or we have to think that 7, that is the actual denominator, is how many times 14. So 7 how many times is 14? 2 times. So we will write 2 here in a circle on the top. Now we have written this. Similarly we'll do it here. 5 how many 2 how many times is 14? So 2 7 times is 14. Now what we have to do is we have to multiply these two. So 5 into 2 is, you have to multiply. 5 into 2 is 10 plus 3 into 7 is 21. So this will give me 31 by 14. That is the answer. Now children, if you see here, this is an improper fraction. So this improper fraction has to be converted to a mixed fraction. For this, what do we do? As I taught you in the previous class, you will divide the numerator by the denominator. So this will go 14 2 times 28 and we are left with 3. So denominator remains the same. Here also it is 14. In the mixed number also it will be 14. So we are left with 2 wholes to complete, and what is the remainder? 3. So this is our answer. Followed. Let's try another part. I am trying the C part of your book, that is 8 by 9 plus 2 by 3. So here we have 9 and 3. We will take out the LCM of 9 and 3. 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 1. So we will multiply these. What is the LCM? 9. Now I will draw a long line. I write here 9, and now I have to divide this denominator by the new denominator. So 9, how many times is 9? 1 time. So this is 1. We will multiply 8 1s are 8 plus. Then 3, how many times is 9? 3. So I will write 3 small here in a circle. Then I will multiply 2 3s are 6. So we will get 14 by 9. So again we will divide in the rough column. You have to make a rough column. 9 1s are 9. What is left? 5. So how many complete whole numbers you have got? 1. So 1 you will write here. And what is left? 5 is left out of 9. So this is your answer. Children, B part and D part you will try yourself. Try yourself. This is your homework. Right? Now we'll be doing question number 2 of your book. I'll bring the book for you. Question number 2 says, add by finding the common denominator. Simplify if needed. So again, add by finding the common denominator means it is just one and the same thing. You're going to do it with the same method which I have taught you. So this question is same as question number 1. You need not do all the questions. Children, I'm giving you only 2 parts from here. That is, you will do A part and D part. B and C you can practice any time further. This I am doing to reduce your workload, because it is you who have to practice the questions. You may practice them later. So we do not require you to do all the parts over here. It's your wish. Okay. So right now we will be doing A and D only. And on similar grounds we are going to do third question. Here you will do C and D. And these are only 4. So let's do them all. Right. So let's proceed. That means question number 2. Is it visible to you? Question number 2, you will be doing only A and D. So we will leave BC for practicing later. You may practice it in your rough notebook. Practicing later, that means you need not do it in your fair notebook. Right? Let's come to question number 3. Question 3 is subtract by finding the common denominator. So A and B is your homework. C I am doing for you. That is 6 by 7 minus 2 by 3. Now 7 and 3, if you see, they do not have any common factor. This is also a tip. So if you see them, these are co-prime numbers. So whenever we have co-prime numbers, the LCM is their product. This you will come to know by practice. Let's try 7 and 3. So it will go by 7 only. and 3 will go by 3 only. So what is LCM? 21. So you can note it down that LCM of co-prime numbers. Co-prime numbers means which do not have any common factor other than 1. LCM of co-prime numbers is their product. Like we have 2 and 3. What will be the LCM of 2 and 3? 6. Suppose I have 3 and 5. What will be their LCM? 15. Suppose I have 3 and 4. These are also co-prime. What will be their LCM? 12. We have here 7 and 3. What will be their LCM? 21. We have 9 and 7. What will be their LCM? Yes, tell. You have to tell and fill it here. So, a big line, 7 and 3, the LCM is 21. Right? Now, again, what we have to do? Our old denominator, this has to divide 21. So, 7, how many times is 21? 7, 3 times is 21. So, this 3 will be written here. And 3 how many times is 21? 7 times. So 6 3s are 18 minus. This time we have the sign of minus over here. So I'll put a minus sign. And 2 7s are 14. So 18 minus 14 is 4 upon 21. We see that this is a proper fraction. So we will leave it here. D part of question number 3 is 13 by 18 minus 2 by 3. Now we'll find the LCM of 3 and 18. 3 1s are 3, 3 6 are 18. So 3 2s are 6, 6 3s are 18. What is the LCM? 18. So you'll write is equal to. Each step has to start with is equal to. This is how we are connecting to the question. If you are not putting this equal to sign, that means whatever we are writing below is meaningless. So before every question you have to write is equal to sign, so that you know that yes, these are connected, right? So long line and the LCM is 18. Now 18, how many times is 18? 1 time. 13 ones are, now you have to multiply 13 minus 3. How many times is 18? 6. So 6 2s are 12. Now 13 minus 12 is 1. Denominator remains the same and this is your answer. Right? Let's move on to the next question, that is question number 4. Here also we have to solve only, find the sum according to the operation. If it is addition, then we will find the sum. If it is difference sign, minus sign, then we will find the difference. So I'll do one of subtraction and one of addition. So we have 2 1 by 4 plus 3 1 by 2. The first way is to do it by the traditional method as we are doing here. So first we have these mixed numbers. We will convert them to the improper fractions. So how we do that? First we will multiply and then we will add. So 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 1 9. We have 9 by 4 plus again here 2 3s are 6. 6 plus 1 7. 7 by 2. Now we will take out the LCM of 4 and 2. So on your rough column side you will do the LCM. So we saw that the LCM is 4. 2 2s are 4. This is the LCM. So we will draw a long line. LCM is 4. Now if you think what 4 how many times is 4. So 4 how many times is 4? 4 1s are 4. So here will come 1. So and we will multiply this. 9 1s are 9. Plus 2 how many times is 4? 2 times. So we will write here 2. You can write this with pencil also. And if you are good enough to keep it in your mind, that is the best thing. Keep it in your mind. Don't write here. Just for beginning, in the starting you may write. Later on, when you are in a habit of keeping it in your mind, then write. You may keep it in your mind. 7 2s are 14. So this is 9 and 4, 13 and 23 by 4. So we'll divide it. 23 divided by 4. This is 4 5s are 20. 3 left. So we have 5 wholes and 3 is left out of 4. If you remember the concept of mixed fraction, that we have a whole number and then something is left, so it would be the best. When you divide this, you know these 5s are complete. So this is the whole number. Whole number you will write in the beginning. Then what is left? 3 is left out of 4. So 3 out of 4 is left. This makes a mixed number, that is 5, 3 by 4. Followed? Let's try some another part. Okay, let's see some another method. If I have this 2 1 by 4 plus 3 and half. So you see here that this 2 is whole number and 3 is also a whole number. So what we can do is we can add them separately. Okay, we have 5 completes and we are left with 1 by 4 plus half. So if you can do it mentally, that what is half plus 1 by 4? This is 3 by 4. Like if I have taken a circle, I have divided it into 4 equal parts and I have half plus this 1 by 4. This is what? 3 by 4. So directly we have the answer 5 3 by 4. But such method is to be applied only for quiz, for some MCQs, right? In the paper you will do it like this. And this direct method is for mental addition, when we have to do something orally, when we are sitting in a quiz and we need to do it fast. We're going to answer some MCQs and we are not being asked about the steps. Then you will do with this method, right? Let's try some more methods. B part, we have 8 by 9 plus 2 1 upon 3. Now if I see here, 2 is whole, right? And we are left with 8 by 9 plus 1 by 3, right? So very clearly, if I want to make this 9, what can I do? 8 by 9 plus, if you go by 3, 3 upon 9. So this is 11 upon 9. Now at this time, it makes it longer. 11 upon 9 means what? 1 2 upon 9. So the answer should be 3 2 upon 9. This is the shortcut. Let's check it. This was 2 plus 1 2 upon 9. So this becomes 3 2 upon 9. Let's check it the traditional way. So we have 8 upon 9 plus 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 1 7. 7 upon 3. Now what will be the LCM for 9 and 3? LCM of 9 and 3 will be 9. 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3. Right? So we will draw a long line. 9, how many times is 9? 9 1s are 9. So this will be 8 1s are 8 plus 3, how many times is 9? 3 3s are 9. So this comes 3 here. 7 3s are 21. And 21 plus 8 is 29 upon 9. So let's convert it to mixed fraction. 9 3s are 27. So we have 3 wholes, 3 2 upon 9. So this is the same answer we got by mental addition. Right? Let's try another part which is a bit longer, which is a combination, that is from question number 5. B part I am doing. It has both the addition and subtraction. 5 and half plus 2 2 upon 3 minus 4 5 by 6. So first step is we will convert it. We will convert it to the improper fraction. So we have 2 5s are 10, and then we'll add 10 plus 1, 11. 11 by 2 plus 3 2s are 6. 6 and 2 is 8. 8 upon 3 minus 6 4s are 24. 24 plus 5, 29 by 6. Children, you see here you have got both the operations over here, but we'll do it combined. There is no need of doing it in steps, because you have done a lot of practice with sandwich questions in class 3 and in class 4 also. So we can go ahead with these simple numbers. We have 2, 3 and 6. We'll find out the LCM of 2, 3 and 6. Let's start with 2. 3 copy down. Now both are 3, so we'll proceed with 3 only. So the LCM is 6. Let's turn the page. I'll copy down. We have 11 by 2 plus 8 by 3 minus 29 by 6. Now our LCM came out 6. So let's start dividing. We will divide the 6 by 2. 2 how many times is 6? 3 times. So this is 3 here. 11 3s are 33 plus 3 how many times is 6? 2 times. So 2 8s are 16. So sign, take care that whatever sign is written there, you have to copy the same sign. 6 1 times 6 is 29. So directly first we'll add these two numbers. 6 plus 3 9 and 3 plus 1 4. Now we have 49 minus 29. 9 minus 9 0 and 4 minus 2. We have 20 by 6. Now we'll convert this to a mixed fraction. 6 3s are 18. So 3 2 by 6. Now you see that 2 and 6 are reducible. They can be cut. Let's reduce. 2 1s are 2. 2 3s are 6. So we are left with 3 1 upon 3. So children, this addition and subtraction is the main skill that you have to practice in mathematics. So there are three important things, very important things that you have to polish in class 5. That is addition and subtraction and cutting. So next session we are going to cover exercise 4.1, but our main stress will be on reducing the fraction to the lowest form, because it's a skill that you have to absorb in class 5. Right? To practice these type of sums, whatever questions I have left, practice them in your rough notebook. Right? And so see you tomorrow. Bye for now.